Hi and welcome back. My name's Reb. This is my gang, and today we are going to look at 30 days of gouache-vember. Y'all, I did it. I did all 30 days of gouache-vember. I decided kind of at the last minute, a couple days into November, that I really also wanted to do gouache-vember because I rarely use gouache due to my unfamiliarity with it. So I decided to do 30 tiny paintings, and I divvied up a sheet of Canson XL watercolor paper and did them all on one sheet, which is insane. So the way that I did it was I made a grid of 1-inch squares, and then I, depending on how enthused I was about the word, those got more squares, basically. Very scientific. So let's take a look at each one. And I'll probably zoom in a little bit so that we can look at each painting. Don't even know how I'm going to do this because I can't even fit this on my desk. Okay, voiceover Reb here. We're going to speed run this because otherwise this will be a very long video. So first word was botanical. I used a reference for my own photos. It did not come out great, but it's the first one, so. Next one was ink, and I like this one better. The orange underlayer is fun, and I continued to use that for the next couple. This was mushroom. Sorry, this is a weird mushroom, but I did a kind of negative space painting for this one, and I really like how it came out. And the orange obviously worked really well. For cake, I covered up most of the orange layer, but I do think it added a lot of warmth. Mixed was next, and man, did I struggle with this one, so we're just going to skip right over it. This one was the day after the election. It was in a bottle, and the orange underlayer kind of gives it a really eerie look, which fits. For nest, this one came out kind of muddy. I kept reactivating the layers by accident, but I still like how it turned out. This was pencil, and I left a lot of the underlayer to show, and I actually really like how it looks. For forest, I tried to kind of capture the golden hour glow, and I think I did a pretty good job. I really actually like this one a lot too. And then this was fancy, so I did a pearl, and this one had a pink underlayer, and I think it did help with the iridescent look to it. For collection, I took a reference from my own little egg collection, and honestly, I love this one so much. I just think it's really freaking cute. Connection was the next word, and I went with this tin can telephone thing. I'm probably aging myself, but I really like the concept, and I thought it was pretty cute. And then after that was lyrics, so I just picked the song that was kind of recently stuck in my head, which was Helado Negro's País Nublado, and just kind of made this up loosely from a reference. For forage, obviously I love this one so much. I spent a little extra time on it, as you can probably tell, and I will probably be framing this for my own house. For vintage, I just painted one of my Mary mushroom pots, and I think it came out pretty cute, very graphic. For lens, not so inspiring. I just did some contact lenses, but I still like how this one turned out. And the prompt was drink me for this one, and I chose a bottle that I had that I found on a hike, and honestly this one came out so good, and it was so unexpected because I really thought I was going to struggle with this one a lot more, and I think it ended up being my favorite of the bunch. And I didn't even record it like a dummy. For adorn, I did a little girl with a flower crown, and I like the orange on that one. And the orange also helped with this one. I feel like it really made the colors kind of vibrant. That was tools, by the way. For houseplant, I just did a snake plant because I was not feeling it that day. And then for more cake, which was the prompt, I did a chocolate and orange cake, which honestly, now I'm hungry. Harvest was the next prompt, and I did a Harvest Moon, and this one was pretty basic, but I do like how it came out. This one, there's no amount of Cuban coffee that can save it. It's just awful. I feel like I've done a disservice to my people. So yeah, let's just skip right up for this one. This one, on the other hand, I do like how it came out. I did a lime green, like under painting, and I feel like it made everything really bright. For Ritual, I painted my son in the bath, and I think this one came out really cute, even though, like, it really needs some work as far as color layering and stuff goes, but I still really like it, and I think I'll paint this one bigger later. Oh god, y'all, this one came out so bad. This one I have reworked so many times because I just could not figure out how to do it. I kept reactivating the layers, and it was a muddy mess, and yeah. This one, thank God, turned out a lot better, and I didn't even use a reference for this one. I just painted it out of my head. So go figure. For pie, I did a green grape pie as a kind of nod to my mother-in-law. She makes this pie every once in a while, and it's really good, although this is not actual picture of it. This one's definitely more aesthetic. And then Sit, I did a picture of my dog. It was really hard to get the details in such a small painting, so I'm not going to judge myself too harshly on this one. And then the very last one was Inside, and I drew a picture of my son inside this box. Does it really look like him? No, not really. But I just think it's a really fun picture, and I think I'll probably draw this one over again when I have a little bit more space. I think this one probably would have really benefited from like an orange underlayer or something like that to give it a little bit more warmth. But it was really fun to do. It was like a challenging perspective and, you know, obviously a fun subject. So that's all of the prompts. What did I learn? I learned that the color of your underlayer really does matter. It definitely can add a lot of depth to your pictures, so I will be paying more attention to that in the future. Drawing on a 2x2-inch square is hard. I feel like the ones that were a little bit bigger were a lot easier. And the reactivation aspect of gouache can be frustrating, but it also can be helpful, you know, with blending and having like a smoother finish on some aspects. Overall, I enjoyed working with it, and I think I will continue, though maybe not in this like frantic manner. But yeah, you'll definitely be seeing some more gouache from me in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, you know the drill. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.